Hello, everybody. Today, we are going to be playing more Wind Waker, and today, I actually have a special guest with me. Would you please say hello, special guest?
Hello.
What's your name, and what are you to me?
I am LunarWolly, and I am Austin's boyfriend.
Yay!
Wally. I'm his Wally.
Yeah, you're my Wally. But yeah, we're going to be playing more Wind Waker today, and I'm really excited about that. And because I love this game. I haven't played it in like 20 years. So I've been really enjoying this trip back down memory lane. So let's just go ahead and hop on in, because we've already seen this.
I didn't.
Well, you can just watch the VOD. All right. See, me realizing it has in fact been decades since we have played it. And yep. Oh yeah. Old ass game. How's it going, everybody? All right.
Also, if I sound like utter poop, I'm sorry about that. I'm having to do this on the phone.
Well, you're also, you don't have your mic set up right now. We'll have a better setup for you when you move in. Oh, do you want the Twitch so that you can see the chat?
Oh, I already got it up.
You already got it up? Okay, cool.
Hello.
There we go. What's this? Oh, right, it's a warp.
Jump into the soup.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, he does. He's got a very sweet voice.
Everyone always says how much they like my voice.
In fact, you have such a good voice that it showed up in a certain show that we worked on.
And so then I decided to soup warp, which was the style at the time.
Which was the style at the time. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Wally is the voice of Yvonne in Megaton Girl.
I was super nervous.
And that honestly worked for the character very well. That was his first voiceover role, and he did an amazing job.
That's why that voice sounded familiar.
All right.
I'm not used to pretty.
Get used to it, punk. Hey, baby gangsta. And before you ask, yes, that is a Danganronpa reference. Also, if I had a nickel for every time that Danganronpa came up today, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Please.
It is very much deserved. He deserves his flowers. You're so freaking cute. Oh my god.
When I came on stream, I wasn't expecting it.
Alright. Oops. Oh shit! That was the wrong button.
Good job. Everybody keeps love bombing me. I can't take it.
Get used to it. Get used to it. Get used to the love, punk. Yeah. Be perceived, punk.
I'm not used to it.
You're gonna have to. I sometimes pull in the views.
Ah.
Freaking adorable ass rabbit.
Wally, excuse you.
You're right. You're so right. Banana beans. God, I love that they kept the dungeon sounds from Ocarina of Time. The
Oh, right. I also have a little stinker of peppers, so you guys will probably hear him in the background.
you'll probably hear Puppy sometimes. Joy pendant.
He is very moody. Honestly, I think we should start like having a counter of all the times he just decides to just speak up.
Well, the good news is I have not heard him at all. If you had a PNG tuber, what would it be? Oh, he doesn't need a PNG tuber. He's a VTuber. He just does not have the setup right now. Yeah, he's a wool pretender.
Yeah, I'm wanting to get all moved in first before anything else because I don't know, just make it easier because the setup I have right now is poop.
Yeah, but it'll be better. Once we get our stream set up, all put together. Hi, Leon! That's my other boyfriend!
Leon!
I got my princes all in one place. Now we just need my other prince and my other partner. Imagine if we had a stream with the whole freaking polycule. Can you imagine how chaotic that would be?
Oh, God. Also, I just want to say, how perfect is it that the pendant of joy is a butterfly?
Yeah. Hey, Lilac Knight. It would be pure chaos, and it would be amazing.
Yep. Ah. Hit.
Alright, Okay, so I gotta get back there.
Oh, yeah, ads. Sorry, we need money.
Thank you for everybody who's sticking around for the ads. I really appreciate it. If you have to use you know, an ad blocker, it's fine. If it is too much, I totally understand. Oh my goodness, 10 people? Oh my goodness. Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
This whole ad break is like over a minute long.
How do I... Piggity. So many joy pendants.
But yeah, how fitting is it that the joy pendants are butterflies?
Especially for me. Okay, I'm not sure what I need to do here.
So, what's going on?
I'm trying to figure out this puzzle because I can't get through that place.
Puzzle.
Puzzle. Oh wait, I wonder. Nah. Okay.
So, what is the puzzle exactly?
I have to find a way to get through a wooden thing that is preventing me to get somewhere else. Just go ahead and... Come here, bats. Oh, I'm sorry, not bats. They're called keys. I'm going to give you a keys.
Illegal.
He's face palming. I know he's face palming right now.
Why must you hurt me like this?
Because I love you. I puzzled and puzzed till my puzzler was sore.
That sounds dirty.
No, it's just a Christmas thing.
It's a very interesting Christmas.
Also, I said my puzzler, not my peasler. I love the music strikes that come in. Oh, it's so good. When like the music syncs up, it's so fucking good. Thunderstorming. Oh no. Oh. Well, I hope that you have. I hope that you are able to have, you know, at least a somewhat relaxing night in spite of the thunder, sweetheart. I love you.
The one tism trait, we do not like thunderstorms.
Yeah. I don't like fireworks.
I like watching them.
I love watching them. I adore watching them.
One gummy.
Come on. Come here. We've still got to watch the Disneyland fireworks together.
Okay, so we gotta get to that door down there?
So, we gotta get to... Let me see if I can figure it out. I had a fun gummy. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I gotta get through this door, and I'm not sure how I do that.
Everybody talking about fireworks, and I'm just over here like, haha, never happened. Once I move, I'll be able to talk about it because I don't want to end up doxing myself right now.
Oh yeah, we'll have to hold off on telling that story. That's a fun story.
That was wild.
It really was. Oh, that was all I had to do? Cool. I'm smart.
Occam's razor strikes again.
Literal razor. And actually, I don't think that was Occam's razor. I'm pretty sure that was Chekhov's razor. Chekhov's katana.
You can use it only in this dungeon. Thanks for specifying, I guess.
Yep.
I forgot to do something important.
What did you forget?
Eat.
You should probably eat something, sweetheart. Get some food in you, sweetheart. I'm serious.
I got distracted by fun stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, wasn't it? Oh. Ah! How many channel points to redeem Wally gets food? There we go.
Oh my God.
Bingle dong 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 dong. Bloopy.
Also, isn't Link basically you guys from like a few days ago because of you messing up curry?
No, you mean the curry jambalaya?
Yeah.
Oh, that was like a month ago. And I didn't mess up the curry. The curry ended up turning out really good. It was just kind of spicy. It was a little
Kinda.
spicy.
By dumping a gallon of spice into it, peppers.
Say again.
By dumping a gallon of red pepper flakes into it.
Yeah, it was. See, it was. It was. You have to understand. It was amazing. It was really good. There we go. Gotta turn my volume down on here a little bit just because I was having difficulty. It has a tendency to overlap with your voice a little bit. Okay.
Death animation is just me after Taco Bell.
Did I ever tell you the story about the worst Taco Bell experience I've ever had?
I don't know. The most bad food stories I get are from Atomi because for some godforsaken reason she just keeps running into places that just give her food poisoning in one way or another.
So this is what I would call a touch of a TMI situation. So if talk of bodily fluids makes any of you uncomfortable, now is the time to mute for the next maybe minute. So I went to, when I went up to Sacramento when I was in high school with my marching band, we ended up all right, see you, Kay. We ended up stopping at a Taco Bell at a rest stop on the way back home from Sacramento. And when we stopped at Taco Bell, that was when they had the very first iteration of the volcano taco.
Somebody off to a great start.
And I took a bite of it. I was just like, wow, like, it's really not that spicy. Like, I was like, whatever. Like, I've had spicier. Like, I was kind of disappointed by it. And I was like, whatever. Later that night, I get home. And I'm living with my grandma at the time. And I go to the bathroom. And now you would expect spicy things to hurt maybe your butt when they come out. Wasn't my butt. I peed. And it hurt so bad that I screamed. And my grandma was like, "What's wrong? Are you okay?" And I was just like, "Volcano's coming back, Mom!" Clip that. I knew that would make you laugh. Oh, fuck. That was also the same trip. It dropped from 9 viewers to 4 viewers. That was also the same trip that I had the most real and visceral paranormal experience I've ever had in my life. Have I ever told you that story?
No.
So we didn't go to Sacramento. We went to Sacramento. We stopped in Sacramento on the way to Oregon. And when we stopped,
Sacramento,
what do you mean?
Oh, I wasn't expecting it to be Sacramento.
Yeah, stopped in Sacramento on the way to Oregon just because it was like the easiest pass through. And we stayed at a motel called the Sandman. And on the way up there, I was staying with my buddy Andrew and another guy. Oh God, what was his name? I can never remember his name. Jonathan, and then another guy whose name he wasn't really a friend of mine. He was just somebody who was in the band with me. So it was the 4 of us in a room, and the 4th guy went to bed really early. but John, Andrew, and I were all awake. And we were just like, this room is really creepy. Like, it just felt like really uncomfortable. And so at one point, I'm just like, I start like feeling like I'm like seeing stuff. And I'm just like, what the hell? And I look and I see in the mirror, it looks like there's like a lot of people walking around. And I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then Andrew says, hey, Austin, I didn't want to acknowledge it, but are you seeing anything weird going on with the mirror? And I go, yeah, why don't you describe to me what you're seeing? Because I'm not entirely sure what I'm seeing. And it turns out we saw the exact same thing, and I will describe it. It looked like it was a lot of people walking around, like having like a party of some kind. And he described that. He was just like, it looks like there's like a party of some kind. Like in the mirror, like there's like a lot of people like milling about, like maybe like having drinks or something like that.
Was it like this kind of party? Because that would be cool.
Like a what kind of party?
Like Roaring Twenties kind of party? That'd be cool.
Yes. Actually, yes. It was like a it was like a speakeasy party.
Ooh.
And as soon as he acknowledged it, all of the people stopped moving. They just all like they all just stood in place. And we were just like, did they all just stop? Yeah, they all just stopped. And then they all like slowly vanished. And in their place was a gaunt, like not like completely skeletal, but like tight skin, gaunt face, like old man with like really stringy hair, just like staring at us. And we were just like, what the fuck is going on? And then like we're just like, okay, you know what? Maybe if we ignore it, it'll go away. So we both went to sleep. And next morning we go to Oregon from the Sandman, and then we stayed at a different hotel in Oregon. But I stayed with the same people, and we were just like, dude, like, did that happen? Like, what the fuck was that? And like we were still like kind of like parsing like what the fuck happened. And then we performed with the marching band, and we came back home, but on the way we stayed at the exact same motel, the Sandman. And they're divvying out our room keys, and it turns out that our band teacher gets the room that we were in. And we go, holy shit, Mr. Bartell, you got the haunted room. And he goes, what do you mean the haunted room? And we tell him what happened. And he just goes, fuck that. And gives us the room key, takes our room key.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm serious. 100% serious. He takes the room key, gives us his room key, and makes us stay in that room again. And
you could ask for that.
Oh, we 100% did. 110% asked for that shit. And that night we had a conversation with him. And we also kind of had like not like a seance, but like we attempted to debunk it like Ghostbusters would have done. Not Ghostbusters, Ghost Hunters.
You mean Mythbusters?
Say what?
You mean Mythbusters?
No, Ghost Hunters. It was a show, I think, on TBS. or sci-fi. I don't remember what channel it was, but we basically attempted like debunk the whole thing. And the teacher, Mr. Bartel, was there in the room with us for the debunking, and he was sitting in this big chair, and he did not put the chair away when we were done with the debunking. He just kind of left it out. And later that night, it was lights out. They lock our room, and we start to see a shadow taking shape in the chair that Mr. Bartel left out. It's a very distinct shadow. It is the shadow of a man wearing a bowler hat, and we describe it to each other, like me and Andrew, because we're the only two who are awake, and we're just like, okay, maybe it won't harm us. Maybe it's just a thing. Who knows what it is? And we start talking about what else do high school, guys talk about at the time? Talk about girls. And this was before I found out that I was pansexual. But we were talking about girls. And Andrew, who was much more comfortable with himself at the time, said, well, just so you know, I'm bisexual. So, like, I also like guys, too. You mind if I, talk about the guys that I like? And I go, yeah, sure. And as soon as I say that, the shape in the chair lunges at Andrew. And Andrew fucking screams. And just fucking leaps out of bed, throws the fucking sheets off, and is just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck, 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 fuck. Hops into bed next to me, and is just like, what the fuck was that? And I'm just like, dude, I saw it too. I don't know what the fuck that was. And that's the story of how Andrew got attacked by a homophobic ghost. So, yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. And then we told that story for years. And I told that story for years. And few years ago, we had a bit of a reunion, and I was like, "Hey, Andrew, do you remember the homophobic ghost?" He goes, "What?" And I go, "The homophobic ghost." And I like start describing what I told you, and like I get to bowler hat, and his eyes like go wide, and his face like just goes like, he goes like, oh, oh, and I'm just like, "Did you block that out?" And he goes, "Yes."
Congratulations. You re-traumatized someone at the high school reunion.
Yep. Yep. Totally real, by the way. 100% happened.
Yeah, like, that was so descriptive. There's no way that...
Yeah, no. That is like the most paranormal experience I've ever had in my life. It's not the only one, but it is the only one that I was sapient enough for. Which is to say that most of my paranormal experiences happened when I was a baby.
Also, sapient means sentient?
Sapient and sentient are two different things. So, sapient means... Okay, well, I'll start with sentient. Sentient refers to... you have you are awake and alive, and you have some form of capability of thought. That's sentient. Like usually like animals can be sentient. Sapient means that you are capable of human being levels of like reasoning and logic.
Okay, because you said babies, and usually babies aren't capable of
Yeah,
that just yet.
I would. Yeah, that's why I said sapient enough. So like, if I was awake and I was sentient, but I was not sapient enough to form rational thought.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with how detailed you described that whole thing, like there's no way that could be made up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that is one of the few memories that I have from high school that like really stuck with me. Yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, very much so. It was one of those moments I was just like, well, I'm certainly never going to forget that. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, hey, it's a centipede.
Oh God, I just realized something. When you get playing the Mega Man games, you are going to torture me.
In what way? You mean vocally?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, it's not like it's not like I'm, attracted to one of the characters or anything.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah!
Couldn't possibly imagine what you're talking about.
God damn it, no!
Couldn't possibly imagine torturing my Wally.
Stop! Stop! Stop it!
Couldn't possibly imagine that.
Stop!
No. Hee hee hee.
Ah! Toby is not letting me hear the end of it either.
Nope. And that's the best part.
Yeah, because now I'm a fucking hypocrite.
Yep.
I kept getting on her for being a robot fucker all the damn time. Now look at me.
Oh, it's truly magical what happens when you realize things about yourself.
Shut up.
No. Oh, this is going to be a fun session to go through when I make the clip show.
No, God damn it.
Bingle the dongle, bingle dong. All right, let me go through.
Oh, there actually was a thing that I found where someone kind of made a template of the Behind the Voice Actors website.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of made it, and they kind of made it look like it's a Mega Man movie that like got released, and beside the, how the layout of Behind the Voice Actors is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, where it shows the character and then it shows the voice actor next to them.
I'm quite familiar.
Basically, it's a template using the website layout of that, and you kind of just put together your like your fan cast, basically, where it's like, hey, here's who you would think would voice this character.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the concept.
I'm sure you can figure out who I put for Zero.
Was it me?
Yeah.
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 That made me happy.
I was thinking Laura Bailey as Iris, maybe?
Laura Bailey would be fucking awesome as Iris. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Well.
Wow. That was a long
I was
fall.
thinking Laura Bailey for Iris. Weirdly enough, Travis Willingham for
For who?
Colonel.
Oh, Travis Willingham for her. I can see that.
It's just Travis Willingham, Laura Bailey, married couple, playing sibling.
That would be funny. I can think of weirder castings.
it's so fitting because we got Roy Mustang right there. Like, that's honestly the reason why I would have him as a colonel.
Yeah.
Maybe Jason as general.
Oh, Jason would do awesome as general.
Yeah. As general, maybe Dr. Light. I could see him being Dr. Light.
Oh yeah. Who do you think would make a good X?
Oh, honestly, I am spoiled by that because I cannot remember the dude's name, but the one who did canonically voice him in Magic Hunter X and Day of Sydney.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to go with the canon voice actor for that one, mainly because he did a really good job in Day of Sigma, and then I heard how he sounded in the actual game, and I'm like, okay,
Oh yeah, 100%.
I can't change it. Sorry.
Yep. It's weird. I think so much of Johnny Young Bosch as Zero, but I could actually hear Johnny as X.
See, I like Johnny, obviously, but I prefer Lucas to Johnny, and that's only because Johnny Young Bosch kind of makes Zero sound a bit too much like Ichigo, but you know that's just
That's also because Johnny Young Bosch has one voice that he does really well. He's not really known as like a guy with a really like crazy range. He's known as a very good actor.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I think he did the what am I fighting for thing really good. It's just Lucas Gilbertson, please.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Johnny Bosch, oh Johnny Bosch. He's a scream actor. Most of his roles roar. Well, that's why he's the only voice for Broly. There's never been another voice for Broly. It's just been Johnny because Johnny is so good at it.
Yep, no other voice for Broly at all.
Yep.
He's been the only one, even ever since the original.
Well, yeah, it was weird that we didn't get we only had Japanese Broly for years, and then we just suddenly got Johnny as Broly in a game.
For those of you in the corner, this is all preceded by a cliff flop.
Yeah, oddest thing. I just realized I should probably be reading some of this text. It's a device we read. No, just kidding. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings.
Oh, I remember these things in Brawl.
Yeah, they're the Rito. They're Rito before they started looking like full-on birds. When they still looked like half Hylian, half bird.
I'm gonna call them Doritos.
It's like it's like when I was just like, I'm gonna call you Wally.
I'm calling them Doritos because of their beaks. They look like Doritos.
Yeah, they do. Mabel Pines appears. Grappling hook! Let's assign grappling hook to... Yeah.
But yeah, I think his name was like Mark Graff or something? X's voice actor?
Mark McGrath?
No, God, I would need to look it up again. If Jason Marnoka wasn't General or Dr. Light, maybe I'm typecasting here, but you want to know who I could definitely see him as?
Who?
Sigma.
Who, Zero? I mean, Jason?
Yeah.
Oh, Jason would fucking kill it as Sigma.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just perfect casting right there.
I try.
Although there was that time that I was Ultron, and that could be a really good Sigma voice too.
Come on, you're already Zero.
Well, also, to be fair, I think Sigma's a little bit more diabolical than Ultron is. Ultron's a lot more like cool and collected, and Sigma's a little bit more like, ha 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 ha, cackle, cackle, cackle.
He actually is that in Hunter X.
Yeah.
Yep, he did do that, and I am in love with it. Granted, literally any other redub of that scene is god tier compared to the original. I'm so sorry, Wayne Doster. I'm sure you did your best, but... It's so funny because anyone who's in the know about that whole thing automatically knows that the, oh crap, what was the line that preceded the I don't think I can go on?
I don't remember.
This can't be happening. I don't think I can go on.
I can't go on! What am I fighting for?
Yeah, those two lines were not in the original for obvious reasons. They had to be kind of shoehorned in to fit the lip flaps, and you can tell.
Oh yeah, well, because the original line in Japanese was just "What am I fighting for?" That was why in the dub that I made for you, I just did the, you know, I just said why, what am I fighting for?
Yeah, because in the original Japanese, for those that don't know, Zero goes orewa, which means I.
Yeah, and so I replaced I with why.
All you had to do was just think of me as Iris, and you could really get into it.
You're goddamn right.
Are you serious? Is that what you did?
Yes. What do you think I did?
I don't know! Your job? The thing that you're good at?
Yeah, and when I to do my job well, I sometimes have to imagine certain situations. And that is sometimes how you do it. That is how you do it, is that you put yourself into those situations, and that's how John was able to get like the most visceral scream out of him for FF7 Rebirth.
Yes, you told me that, and right as you finished the story, we passed by a morgue on the highway.
Yeah.
True story, by the way. When we were driving from Anime Wonder, he was telling me of the story about how John Bentley, the voice actor for Barrett in the remake Rebirth for Final Fantasy VII, how he really got into character to deliver the voice lines for Dine, I think?
Yes,
Dine.
for Dine, yeah.
Yeah, for Dine's death. And he basically pulled a Inigo Montoya from The Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Which is the whole for
you killed my father, prepare to die.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, he just pictured his actual dad, but it was fresh for him because he'd actually like just like a couple weeks beforehand like come back from like his father's funeral.
Yeah. So Austin was telling me this entire story
while we were like coming home from Anime Wonder.
Yeah, and just as he finished the story, I happened to look out the window at the perfect time, and I see the light illuminating the building sign for a mortuary.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like,
oof.
So Austin, maybe this is perfect timing or piss poor timing, but we happened to pass right by a mortuary just now.
And I was just like, oops. I want to go back to Universal with you, and I want to like do the city walk with you again because that was just so fun.
I had fun with the DJ.
Say again.
I had fun with the DJ.
I'm glad you did.
Well, yeah, because we were like listening to a bunch of songs that I was kind of into. That guy had taste.
Oh, yeah.
Jim went me on a date at CupoCon. I think he meant the gold saucer, but it still counts for me.
There we go. Gimme. Is this the big key? Oh, it fucking is the big key. And it only took us an hour to get here. It's the big key!
Also, when we do get to those Mega Man playthroughs, I'm letting you guys know ahead of time I'm going to be absolutely insufferable every time Zero shows up on screen. I'm
Yes,
not
he
apologizing.
is. Yes, he is. I will say, we will not be going through all of them all at once.
God, no!
We will be maybe going through X4. And then...
I'm not going to do them in order?
Maybe. I'm not very good at all of them. The platforming in some of the early ones kind of I have difficulty with, and so we would basically we would be getting through the Robot Masters of X and then have to like crap out at Sigma Fortress.
Crap out.
Yeah. I crapped out, but I can suck it in.
Apparently, it was a very like big thing when X3 happened, when
Yes.
when X gets captured and then goes
The
off
fuck?
screen, and then we see like, whoop,
The fuck?
and then we see Zero like descend from the floor.
Oh,
Ceiling
you mean at
thing.
the intro of 3? And then when you get to play as Zero?
And everybody's like, what? Why isn't anything happening? And then they just touch the controller and they see him move, and everyone's like,
Da 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 da. Yeah, it's awesome.
yeah, I was I was looking through the comments of a YouTube video, and everybody was basically saying the same thing, where they just fanboyed and flipped the fuck out when they realized they can control Zero.
Yeah, I got so fucking happy. I was like, yay! I'm spoiled because the first X game that I played was X4, but also, yay! I suffered through 2 games to get to this point. Let me play as my boy. Why? Hello? Hello, platforming. Hello? What are you doing? Hello? 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 Yes, I know my ass is on fire. Oh, dear. I seem to come down with a taste of a taste? Wow, cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and just finish that sentence. I seem to be coming down with a case of the vapors. Cool.
Slow down. Good job. You tried. Gold star.
I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I think what I have to do is do this.
Oh god, no. If Austin, and I mean this in the best way, sucks that much at it, then we're probably not gonna be getting the Hadouken. That shit's hard.
I've tried getting the Hadouken. I was not able to get it. Yeah, I'm not good at platforming in a lot of classic games. Like I can count on one hand the amount of like classic platformers that I'm really good at. And it's like Yoshi's Island and that's it.
Yeah, because even the person that Tommy and I were watching the playthrough for, so we could just like enjoy it. Yeah, the dude died like a good few times before we realized what he was getting.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, they're hard games.
They actually kept that in Maverick Hunter X, and it's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they kept the Hadouken thing. It was great.
I just love that X actually goes Hadouken.
Oh, I actually found out why X sounds the way he does in the English version of X4, and it explains a lot.
Why?
The voice actors for X in that game is the same one as the one in Classic.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah. It's the
she
same.
knew she was going in. Yeah, she knew she was going in to record for Mega Man. She was not told which.
Yeah, yeah. So they just
So
had her.
that's why,
They just had her do both.
yeah, so obviously I'm sure she knew. Maybe.
That actually happened a lot back in the day, where they would just bring somebody in and like sneak in a second game into their session, and then just pay them for the one session. That happened a lot back in the day.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah, fucking Nintendo did that.
Ugh.
So there was a Nintendo 64, not quite launch title, but darn close to one, called Wave Race. And there's an announcer for that game who, in the both the American and the Japanese version, he's just like Wave Race.
Sounds
And
like Goofy.
and whenever you would get first place, he would just go Banzai, and he was this voice actor from Hawaii, and while they had him there, they also snuck in another script, and that's why in the Japanese version of Mario Kart 64, they have a different announcer. It's him. They snuck in his voice for Mario Kart 64. And so if you play in Japanese, you just hear, select a level, select your character. And in the English version, it's Mario going, Mario Kart, select a level, versus like that. Yeah, it's like the English version is like totally different. But it's because they tricked him into doing a second game. He found out about it and was just like, hey, I'm going to sue you. And Nintendo was just like, we don't want that. So they took him out of the American version.
Uh-huh.
Nintendo's great.
God damn it.
Yeah. I don't remember how oh, fucking stupid. Hey, Austin, look up. Dumbass. I may be a dumbass, but I'm your dumbass.
Yes, you are.
Come on. Gamers don't look up, and we don't read the tutorial either. Oh wait, no, that's just Aaron Hansen.
Okay, so you made the joke before me. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you need to tell them about how we ran into Game Grumps at Ren Fair.
Oh yeah, so we were at we went to Ren Fair. Was it last year? It was
2 years.
2 years ago. We went to Ren Fair 2 years ago, and we were walking through, and we were at like this place where they were selling like soaps that were like carved into like crystals. And we're just like, oh wow, this is super cool. And we see this guy like dressed like in like he's got like a black suit and a blue, yeah, like a bard suit and like a blue hat. And then we're just like I don't really pay him any mind. But Wally goes, Austin, I think that's Danny. I go, Danny who? Danny Avidan. And I look over and I'm just like, no, it's just some guy who kind of has his hair. And then he turns to the right, just very slightly, and I got a good look at his Danny Avidan face and just said, oh shit. And then Wally goes up and actually, like, you know, has the stones to go up and, like, you know, say, like, hey, like, I'm a big fan. And he ended up getting a picture, and then I got a picture too. And then I see Vanessa. And I go, are you Vanessa? And she goes, yes, I am. And I go, oh my God, awesome. And then I see Aaron. And I go, oh, cool, I'm going to go say hi to Aaron because we were both in Final Fantasy VII together. And I say hi. And he goes, oh, hey, man, what's up? and not as like enthusiastic as Dan, but he was also like getting like a bag of nuts. I turn to my right and I see a camera.
Ninja Brian.
No, yep. I see Ninja Brian wasn't there, but I see a camera and I go, oh shit, they're shooting the power hour, and I totally just probably interrupted a shot. And sure enough, next year there was a 10-minute power hour that took place at the Ren Fair.
Yep. I am so glad that they didn't include me and Atomi, because we were just like, oh shit, we didn't tell them that we didn't want our faces shown.
Yeah.
But yeah, Danny was like so sweet and so nice and so
He was super chill, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, oh god. I was freaking the absolute hell out, but it's also just like, neither you or Atomi believed me.
I'm just like, yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, you want to know, aside from the hair, you want to know why I immediately knew?
Why?
It's that weird talent I have with recognizing people's voices.
Oh, yeah, you're very good at that.
Yeah, so it was the hair, the height a bit, because I knew that he was at least tall, and the color blue, but what sealed it for me was that even turned around, I could hear his voice.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's Dan Avidan. No, seriously, that's Dan Avidan. Why aren't you believing me?
Yeah, really.
That's Dan Avidan. And I don't think Atomi actually believed me until I, as you said, got the stones to be able to go up and say hi, and that's when she was like, oh!
Yeah, well, because I recognized it was him when he like turned towards me, and again I got as Aaron said about Tim Robbins, got a good look at his Dan Avidan face. I was just like, oh shit.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Have you ever heard Aaron tell the story about how he had a very similar situation but with Tim Robbins?
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins is the guy who played Andy Dufresne in The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, I'm lying that I watched that movie.
We'll watch it together. It's a very good movie. But he and Danny are they go on a plane together, and Aaron sees a guy who he think looks a little bit like Tim Robbins, but like kind of like chubby, and Aaron just goes, "Look at fat Tim Robbins over here. Look at this guy." And then they get on the plane, they have the plane ride, and then they get off the plane, and Darren just goes, that was actually Tim Robbins. And he says, well, yeah, just because he was kind of like sunk in on his face a little bit, like just kind of, he was kind of had an awkward posture, and I got a good look at his Tim Robbins-y face.
Yeah, just of all the places to run the Dan Avidan, even for a power hour, You want to know what makes this even better, chat? It's the fact that for 2 hours we were waiting in line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, it filled him in on that one. As soon as you're able to, obviously.
God, give me stuff, please. Thank you. Oh shit! What did you say?
I had the same thing with Alice Cooper. I was working a festival and there was this guy wandering around backstage area in a bathrobe and with two PVC-clad nurses. I told my friend that's Alice Cooper. Is he gonna believe me? It was Alice Cooper.
It was Alice Cooper. Because of course it was. It always is. It's just like, there's no way that that's them, and it always is. One time I was at a studio for a voiceover session. I think I was recording JoJo. And I see a guy who looks kind of like Billy West. But I don't want to be rude and say like, oh my God, are you Billy West? And so I just go, hey, you look kind of familiar. and there's a guy with him who just like full on like Will Smith poses and just goes, "This is the lovely Billy West." And Billy just goes, "Hey man, how's it going?" And I go, "Hey Billy." And he just goes, "You here for a session?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here for an anime." And he just goes, "Oh, I've always wanted to record one of those. What's it like?" And I'm dead.
No!
It's okay. I think it's just gonna put us right at the back of like the start of the dungeon, and then it should be all good.
But yeah, tell him about how we were also like in line for like 2 hours.
For what?
Renfest.
Line for... Oh, right. Oh, my God. Yeah. So we... Oh, my God. We were... So if you get to Ren Fair, after, like, maybe, like, the first hour, you're going to be stuck in traffic for a very, very, very long time. We were, I think, waiting, like... in what ultimately amounted to, like, a mile-long line in, like, bumper-to-bumper traffic to get into Ren Fair. It was gross. But then we started, like, talking about, like, Star Wars, and I don't remember what it was that got me, like, really riled up, but you got to see, like, me have, like, an actual, like, nerd rage, and I don't ever have those.
You were getting riled up over Kylo Ren and Rey.
Oh my
And the whole
fucking
thing.
God! Right, it was that fucking shit. I was so fucking mad because they don't fucking build up this fucking romance. It's just like they fucking, what they do is they just fucking like, oh, like they're this forced dyad or fucking whatever, and they treat it like, you know, they're just like, I don't fucking know, but they don't ever treat it like a romance, and then they just suddenly kiss at the end of like Rise of Skywalker, and it's really fucking stupid. And I'm like, why the fuck did you two kiss? Why the fuck did you kiss him? He's a fucking genocidal war criminal. What are you doing, you dumbass? What the fuck are you doing? And then he dies, and it's just like what the fuck? You built up this dumbass Edward Cullen bullshit just to give us that? Fuck is wrong with you? Fucking Disney. God damn it. Like, I'm not one who's just like, oh, the Star Wars sequels are bad, but Rise of Skywalker's a piece of shit. And I stand firmly by that. Rise of Skywalker fucking sucks. I like The Last Jedi. I think The Force Awakens is fine. Rise of Skywalker is indefensible. I'm good.
Okay, but Rey burying the lightsaber in sand.
I was good and now I'm not, Wally. Why would you do this to me? I was good, and then I wasn't.
I'm a baby. How do you forget that?
I'm good.
This is going in the VOD, right?
Say what?
This is going in the VOD, right?
Yep.
Yeah, basically, if you guys want to imagine the full actual rage that he had when talking about that in a car.
I will say, I got madder than that.
Yeah. If you guys want a very good example of how he sounded in a car, if you guys have a Netflix subscription, go to an anime called Kakegurui and look at episode 5.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Because that's exactly what you sounded like. And it was
take it out
hilarious.
on Worm. I'm like, what do you mean take it out on Worm? And I realized, oh, you're talking about Goma here. Goma nuts.
thought it was a scorpion.
But you thought what?
I thought it was a scorpion.
I think it's supposed to be a centipede.
Oh, finally.
Ba-da-dum.
I bring up the car ride because technically, if we had not been in that car waiting to get in line for 2 hours, we wouldn't have run into Dan Avidan now.
True. It's also because they had been waiting they had been waiting that long for Aaron to get there. Because Aaron and Vanessa had the same problem. They were stuck in the exact same traffic that we were. So they've actually probably got in like around the same time that we did.
That's probably why Aaron was so bleh.
Oh, he was fucking pissed. He was so annoyed, yeah.
Yeah. I don't blame him for sounding a bit off, especially because it's like, we got something to do.
Yeah, because he was getting nuts, and I was just like, hey man, like, you know, we work together, and I just wanted to say hi, and he's just like, oh yeah, what's up, dude? I was just like, oh, okay, he's clearly having a day. And then I turned and was just like, oh, they're filming Power Hour. That's why. Sorry. Not the time. Pick your moment.
Well, when Tommy and I watched the video, they were more than happy to interact with fans. It's just...
Oh yeah, but I think he was having a bad day, and also I talked to him while he was getting nuts, man.
No, don't ever interrupt the guy getting his nuts.
Oh yeah.
Dan was very sweet. Like,
Oh,
I genuinely recommend meeting him in person if you can, whether it's like Danny Sexbang or just
or Aaron also is also a sweet guy. He was just having a really bad day.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know because again, that was my first meeting of the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, great, speak.
Real quick, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to refill my water bottle because we're at the top of the hour. And also, it's really hot in here, and I need to see what the AC is at right now because I'm sweating in my room right now. So I will be back momentarily. Say what, love?
I still need to get food, so that works out.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put us on BRB. I will be back momentarily. I'm going to leave you with some music. But yeah, enjoy the music. And we will be back in maybe 5 or 10 minutes. We'll see, but just stick around, enjoy the music, and we'll be back momentarily. And we are back with more Logend of Zogend. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say?
I heard everything from Medley. Mouse, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Mouse.
You will, Kamali. I just know it. Right, Mouse?
Maybe.
So, Mouse, here.
I want you to take this, Mouse. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things.
Yeah! Din's Pearls. This is the gum where Rito's claim was passed down from the great goddess.
Oh, my ass feels so much better now.
The great Valoo is grateful to you, Mouse.
Thank you for taking care of my hemorrhoids.
That's what that says in Hylian. Use the goddess's wind.
No, it was a fart joke. I have to understand.
That's what he was saying. I don't understand. I wonder what it means.
Again, it was a fart joke. It's what I was doing.
The god's wind. I wonder if he was talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through this tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The great Valoo names you, Mouse, a true hero.
I agree with him.
As far as we're concerned, Mouse, you really are a hero.
Well, I'm gonna go and visit Valoo. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever.
Hey, Prince Komali. Ah, thanks so much, Mouse. See you again someday. So
Pen!
what?
Pens and pet!
I can't understand what you're saying.
Pen. Pen is in chat.
Pen's in chat. Oh, cool. Is that Clockwork Abyss?
Yeah, they're out. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hi, Pen. So this song, the ba ba da 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 da, real quick, I'm actually going to, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm going to mute the game audio real quick. And I am going to show you all something real quick. Open up, watch together. I'm opening up a watch together real quick. You should be able to just get into it. Scourge of the Wind Temple. Alright, I'm gonna take this. So, in this game, you join up with another Rito, to fight another, like, centipede thing, but it's like a flying centipede thing. And so, you get, like, little flourishes of, like, the Dragon Roost Island theme throughout the game. But, my God, this fucking song. Okay. So you've heard the da 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 da. Enjoy.
Well, okay. Nice. Ooh.
Oh. It's so fucking pretty. Except we're being interrupted by a dog.
Yeah, he's upset that I took something away from him.
He's upset about what?
He's upset that I took something away. Chopper, no. He's upset that I took something away from him.
You took something away from him. What'd you take from him?
Food.
Ah.
Human food.
Ah.
It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean there's no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south.
Yeah, he's literally just upset because I took away human food he can't have.
Oh, of course. Can I hop on, please? Hello? How do I hop on? Uh-oh.
Because Chopper, you can't have this. You have your own food. Yeah, also something we're gonna need to train out of them.
Oh, okay, I need to...
The legend said of a wind god who once resided on this island. Have you heard nothing of him?
Oh, right.
Basically, it's like Ocarina of Time.
But with wind.
Oh, for God's sake.
There we go. I had a moment of just like, is this anti-piracy? Alright. So we're heading for the Sacred Forest, I believe.
Hoy, hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on the sea chart there for, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, you ask me. That's right, nice problem if you do. I'll give it that superfied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? Thank you for the follow, Tommy Twitch. Open your sweet shot. It'll make it snappier. Well, come at your face. What?
Why'd you put this? Oh, wait, no,
Oh.
there's the sound. Okay.
There's a peculiar cave toward the back side of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, no peculiar.
Wait, what's going on? What happened? What'd you say, Wally?
Oh, I thought the sound was all
Oh no, it should be back. Can you hear it now? It's a little
not
quiet.
as much. Yeah, it's still a little quiet.
Okay, I had it turned down because it sometimes interferes with you talking, but I'll bump it up. I'll just bump it up a touch. There we go.
Yeah, real peculiar. But I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings with fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry, but I will do this for you since I feel so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea, bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out the water, sail near the island, sail up to it, and spread the bait out on the water surface. Trust me, it's good advice, fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart on the island along with any info they might be able to use for you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out of the sea. I can't emphasize that enough. You'll need a well-done chart. If you don't get a chart on every island you come across, it'll be a bigger hassle for you later on. Don't just say I did nothing for you, small fry. Who are you there, Great Kenny Red Lion guy? I said I repay my debt. I'm done. You take out a rest, boy.
Okay.
Well then, Austin, what the hell was that?
Well, I think he might be related slightly to the right-wing grandfather that we met in the last stream. Yeah, he kept trying to, like, sell me on, like, crypto and NFTs, and he was really, really gassing up Elon for some reason. It was weird. Yeah, it was strange. I don't know what that was all about. He came in just like,
Oh, you see, because, like, NFTs are really cool, and Elon Musk has very interesting opinions about transgender people.
and I was just like, oh man, Grandpa, I can't fucking handle this shit, man. I think that you're not invited to Thanksgiving, man. I don't think so. Go for some small fries with fish. Tommy, no.
Okay, Grandpa, you're dead.
What did you say, sweetheart?
Okay, Grandpa, let's put you to bed.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to go to bed.
And I was, yeah. I think my friend John said, I think it's time to put Grandpa out to pasture. Oh wait, no, that was Lorenzo who said that. I think it's time to put Grandpa out to pasture.
In the back, Grandpa.
I know where it came from. I know exactly where it came from. Oh, my neck.
I'm on a boat.
Motherfucker, take a look at me. All fresh on a boat in the deep blue sea.
Oh, got one more.
Burps are funny.
We're all adults here.
We're all adults here. Burps make me giggle.
The ocean looks like chocolate milk.
It looks a little bit like chalky milk when it's all like dark, like that. Yeah. But once you get out here, it's nice and pretty. Gold.
Saucer.
We are going to the gold saucer, to the gold, to the gold, to the gold saucer.
Shut the fuck. Now it's Capri Sun.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I do have that now. I forgot that I have that now.
Having that song on endless loop would just drive me insane.
Oh, then you're gonna love Rebirth.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, Atomi, I was telling Austin about the VA fan cast thing for the Mega Man stuff I showed you.
Ooh, purple rupee. I can't fucking use that because I've capped out on rupees because I don't have a big enough wallet for it.
So, we both agree that Austin would be 0. Duh. X would be the same guy who voices him in Maverick Hunter X because I'm sorry, he did way too good of a job. I was thinking Jason Marnoka as possibly General or
Sigma.
Sigma.
Hey, do you not see what lies up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Mouse, the Forest Haven.
And I was thinking Travis Willingham as Colonel.
It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku Tree. You must speak with the Deku Tree to receive the sacred gem known as Farore's Pearl. I
He may also
feel...
go on He may also be going on about One for All.
God damn it.
I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached the most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution.
Come on, Deku Tree. It was so easy.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, thank you as always. I appreciate your business. If you have anything you want to sell, show it to me and I'll buy it off you. Would you prefer to buy some shit or I'll just use blah 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 to browse? Thank you. I have 6 points saved up.
What?
Travis voiced Roy Mustang in Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah.
He also voiced Gabriel Cunningham in Drama Team, the funny one.
Yes.
Which, by the way, we are both playing that game. You can put that on the list.
Yes. Oh,
It
bye.
is a very, very special game to me.
I have played a bit of the original Trauma Center on DS. I have it legally on my 3DS.
Yeah, Travis Willingham for Colonel, mainly because of Roy Mustang, weirdly enough.
There we go.
And Laura Bailey for Iris, Even though a married couple playing a pair of siblings is a funny thought.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, JP, is because of the fact that Marnoka is able to do, like, the gruff, wise character that is General.
But he can also go
Marnoka,
full Sigma too.
he can go ham.
Yeah.
He can do the laugh. That's why I'm so stuck. Because he can do both.
Get you a man who can do both.
Like, basically, imagine T-Knight from Cookie Run Kingdom, except robot.
Yeah, honestly.
That's basically just General.
Also, I directed Jason the other day. Yeah.
But yeah, he can also, like, do the full evil hand that is Sigma. So that's why it's so hard.
And a lot of you in chat will probably know Jason as the voice of William Kirby in my show Megaton Girl, for those of you who have seen that, because you've all definitely seen that, right?
Yeah, Laura Bailey is Iris. Man, need to make a game out of this. God, I'm trying to remember my fun and me voice actors.
I think I just accidentally killed 2 enemies at the same time.
Woo! Oh no! Ad block has failed me. I'm stuck watching an ad. Well,
Yeah.
missed the rest of that thought. Thanks, Amazon Admiral.
Well, at least you're supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Tommy's like, I'm being held hostage by ketchup being poured with sensual music.
Whee! Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, fuck.
Okay, so if I were to choose between General, like if it really came down to it, I'd probably have Marnoka as Sigma and Christopher Sabat as General.
Oh, Sabbath as General? Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god,
Like,
Sabbath as
if
General would be a fucking good call.
Yeah, if I were to honestly just have to be put down to the wire to choose, I would have Sabat as General if I really needed to.
Yeah, I would love that, yeah. Yeah, give me DJ Sexadillionaire any day.
Well, that would be good. Hiring Sabbath! But yeah, and crediting him
As DJ Sexadillionaire. I just fucking love when he just goes, can anyone tell me what these guys are talking about anymore? Man, they haven't had any good ideas since season 2.
It's like they stopped crying after season 2.
It's like they stopped trying after season 2. That's DJ Sexadillionaire. And
totally not.
The first narrator is my friend Mark Swint.
Yeah, DJ Sexadillionaire totally isn't a professional voice actor or anything that everybody knows about. Very popular anime about fighting and dragons and balls.
Yeah, definitely not any balls.
Or dragons.
Mostly balls. Oh my.
That's a Chris Sabat sounded like as far as the record goes for Toei.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounded like totally.
Oh my god, I got blemishes all over my face.
Do you think Todd Habercorn would be good as Double, or is that a bit too high pitched?
Maybe. As Double. I think I'm trying to think about double. I think Habitat could do pretty decently as double, yeah.
Yeah, because he can make his voice a bit deeper if he needs.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, I'd have to find examples because he's usually more well known for doing like higher pitched funny characters like Italy, Keroro, stuff like that. But he can do serious if he needs to.
Thank you for giving me time enough to think about what I wanted to say for this guy.
Shit's bussin', yo. Thanks, man. Oh, dude, those guys were totally fucking on. They were all over me, man. I hated that shit. I need some fucking, like, Avon cream or something. Hey, man, you think that maybe you can give me some floss for my one singular tooth? You know, the thing about you kids is that you always look at me like I'm a fucking talking tree or some shit, but I ain't no talking tree. I'm a tree that talks. There's a fucking difference. I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly felt I had a longing for an age gone by. That longing
That longing caused an ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this fortress haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the bolt who speaks, who led you to this place? He's not the only one that speaks.
You sound like Sayori from the Game Girl playthrough of Doki
I sound like every fucking girl that Aaron voices on that fucking show. Yeah, this is a lot less taxing of my voice
than this. So it is true. Then you have come here in error because you did the pearl of the goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters began to congregate in regions around my wood, and also around the forest too. That was a little bit of a wood joke. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler ain't your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves.
Yaha!
Wee.
Also, Lotta, I know you're here. Do not send that.
What do you call yourself? Mouse? Well then, Mouse, these are the... Oh.
These are the Korok, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but they came from to live on the sea and they took on these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will always be my cherished children. As it happens, you have come back just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold, but once every year it is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain! Oh, sorry, we're not the Great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It's Makar.
What the fuck? Why do you sound like I did earlier, Linder? You and Makar are always late.
No, it's not that the Great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods.
Fucking shit, the Forbidden Woods.
I told him to be careful, but Makar still flew above the Forbidden Woods as he drew close to it.
Foolish little Makar. Mouse, have you heard all about that? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. These woods, a whole region, is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. Now it seems they've taken a child from the forest named Makaruba. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you, and that's why he brought you here. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but can you go and rescue young Car for me?
But great Deku Tree, the people cannot fly through the air.
Oh, yes, thank you, child. I fucking forget that shit. You're right, it's not possible to enter the woods from the sea, is it? Mouse, I guess, you're your size. You are heavier than my core.
Why am I about to yawn? What the fuck?
Then I think we might be able to solve this dilemma. We might be able to use the item I bestow upon you to fly through the sky. Oh man, that was bad. I don't think anybody understood what you said, Wally.
God damn it, Lana! Why did you do that?
What did Lotta do?
I can't even say what it is!
Oh no. Text me. Text it to me. Message me on Discord.
Okay. Lana, I'm going to...
The crowd deserves to
Okay,
hear your
first they
screams.
said... this. And then they said this.
Jiminy Jillikers. I have something important to say to that. Whew, boy. Damn.
Why?
That is, that is, some... Damn. Alright. Damn. Damn. Wild.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why now?
Yeah, this is why I prefer to stream with people.
The crowd deserves to hear you scream. Fuck you!
Hello, swordsman. You seem to be in high spirits. As for me, I'm using the fruit of the forest to create potions. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, swordman, but the ones I have here only seem to work on my fellow Koraks. I know if you can somehow gain magic power, swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. Oh, but I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had some seeds from the flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods, maybe you could make a potion for you. Do you know about those seeds?
I have them.
No, you don't, Lana. If you did, you wouldn't bully me like this.
Oh, that's the Bokobaba seed. That's it. That's what I need to make the kind of super replenishing potion that would help you, swordsman.
And Lana
sorry.
just redeemed 1,000 points.
Wow. Eat at least 4
Why
Bokobaba
is one of them
seeds.
called... Why is one of the channel things called farts?
Called farts, did you say?
Yes.
Why don't you try it and find out what it is?
I'm gonna be hearing this in the VOD later.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not going to do that because I can't even hear it to begin with.
Then I'll play it for all of you.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, it's just the one fart. There it is.
No, like I actually can't. I actually can't hear it because I need to have the stream muted. Otherwise, you're gonna get like a bunch of feedback.
Oh, okay, then don't worry. I can fix that for you. It's not the same sound effect, but You're having fun, aren't you?
I'm not a 12-year-old, I swear. I'm almost in my 30s.
See, here's the thing, Wally. Growing old is inevitable. Growing up, completely optional. Oh. Okay, I don't know where I need to go from here.
Tommy is making a joke.
I see it. I see the joke. I refuse to acknowledge it.
My oh.
I remember the stupid audio that you made when you were like playing as Lance from Mystery Skulls Animated, and you just
Oh, you mean you're Demon Audrey too?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about that accent that just gives me the giggles.
Yeah, I like voicing Lance. He's a lot of fun. Oh, shit! I voiced a character yesterday who talked like that. Her name is Tetra. I gave her an accent
You
because
know-
I feel like she should have one.
You know, it is a bit astounding how all three of my male partners all have one thing in common.
They're all dweebs?
Well, yes, they're all dweebs. They're all dweebs. They're really good at flexing their voice, you in particular,
Thank you.
and they're all fucking Irish.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, I'm not completely male.
You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Lotta, whatever you're thinking, stop.
I think you should do it, Lotta. Whatever you're thinking, do it.
Lake is gonna have bad knees when he's older.
Oh, you know what game we should play? Fucking Punch Out for the Wii. So that you can experience Aaron Ryan. AKA the single most Irish person that you'll ever see in your entire life.
Lotta, I am not surprised that you are both Irish and Scottish. I, however, feel sorry for you about that.
I am Irish, I am Scottish, I am German, I am Norwegian. Which all molds together to make white.
As far as I know, I am Irish and Dutch.
Dutch?
Not Irish, where the fuck? Then again, I wouldn't be surprised if I was. No, German and Dutch.
I got some Dutch in me too.
Funny story for you guys. I had thought, and I swear to God, I'm not one of those people. I had thought I was Native American, and I kind of ran with that because I thought it was, I thought it was just a neat little thing that I had on my family line. Because, because my grandma would have been half, my mother would have been a quarter, so I would have been an eighth.
That's not enough to really matter, yeah.
Just for some tribes it is, apparently. I would know. I worked for one. But even then, I thought it was like, okay, cool. This could be a nice little thing to kind of learn about. I always like learning about mythology from like different cultures and whatnot. This could maybe kickstart that into kind of, much more thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what tribe it was because my dad didn't know. I heard about this from him. Heard about it from my grandmother on my mom's side. And keeping her outside my room, so Chopper's just losing it. What was his name? Oh, right. So what ended up happening is that I was visiting my grandma, and because of the fact that I wouldn't know what tribe, I would have had to like get blood work done on that.
Yeah.
Because like where I live in the west. Wait, Austin, people know what state you live in, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it doesn't matter. I live in California, and there are a lot of tribes here in California for obvious reasons.
Yes, there are.
So I could be a big one, or I could be a very teeny tiny small one. So what ended up happening is that I ended up being in the area to visit my grandmother, who I hadn't seen in a while because reasons. And it turns out her sister is now living with her.
Okay.
Which, okay, cool. Because of the fact that I remembered that out of nowhere, I decided to ask my grandma about it. And that's when her sister was like, wait, what? What are you talking about? We've never had Native American in us. And both of my grandmother and I were confused. Because she was just like, where did you hear that? My dad, who heard it from her. And I just point to my grandma, who's, again, also just as confused as I am. But it turns out they're related to someone who's native because it was their dad's second wife.
Oh, right.
So they married into a Native American family, or rather, a Native American married into theirs.
Which means that you don't have any.
But no, and I felt so silly and so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't being where I was like going around bragging about me being Native American or anything. God, no. I just thought it was like, oh, this is a culture I wasn't aware that I could have been a part of. Because again, speaking to some people that are actually like in charge of tribes, some of them, obviously mine wouldn't have been enough for most of them, but also an eighth could have been enough for others.
Yeah.
So I thought it could have been, a neat little thing to, have a little bit of self-discovery and find out about myself, only to find out that,
Nope.
no, I never had it to begin with. And now I feel that.
Yeah. That's sometimes how it be.
So it's like, well, shit. But yeah, turns out it was my grandma's stepmother that was Native American.
Well. The Forbidden Woods.
And that's how I found out I'm not Native American. I did, however, find out that, well, I found this out a long while ago, but I did find out that my great-great-great-grandfather was a knight, so that was neat.
Nice. My great-great-grandfather...
Yeah, still have a sword and everything.
My great-great-grandfather was an actor. And so is my great-great-grandmother. They were both actors in a traveling troupe. And then later on in life, they became politicians.
How'd that go?
I don't know. I never knew them.
Yeah, my great-grandfather was basically a knight for the Queen Mother, the person that Holly Berry is based on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so the Queen Elizabeth, oh god, she's technically the first, because of that weird thing that the royal family does.
Yeah.
But to separate the two, she's called the Queen Mother because I don't know why they keep giving them this name.
Yeah. Yeah, the Queen Mum.
But yeah, basically, the one who recently died, her mom, that was my great-great-great-grandfather's dad. That's who he was from.
Nice.
Yeah, he immigrated from Germany and got knighted and was part of the personal knights.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know if he was like one of those super personal ones or the ones that are outside of Buckingham Palace, but still cool.
Yeah. And there's also different levels of knight. There's not just like you can be knighted and not like serve outside of Buckingham Palace because like Ian McKellen is a knight.
Ian McKellen. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Ian McShane. Who's Ian McKellen again?
Gandalf.
Oh, okay.
Gandalf, Magneto, Sherlock Holmes. Not to be confused with Sherlock Sholmes.
Thank you, Ace Attorney.
You're welcome.
Oh, right, Attorney, speaking of Capcom, I told Austin that we got done with S8 and I'm wanting to die.
For those of you who couldn't understand that because Discord cut out, they finished up X8 and wanted to die.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, Attorney was getting a huge kick out of the suffering that I had because Atomi, you were so hard pressed to find that one stupid ending just so you could show me the cutscene, only to have it end right on nothing, no lines even said, and then follow it up with, and we never get an answer to that.
Yep. The Mega Man series loves to do that. Oh, Mega Man Legends.
Atomi, you've apparently been waiting 21 years. Austin's been waiting 24. He's been waiting for the same amount of time it takes to legally rent a rental car.
Yep.
Welcome to Mega Man, where all of your burning questions are never answered ever.
Yep.
X8 left us on a huge cliffhanger that will never fulfill. See, this is why you just gotta buck up and do it yourself.
Yep.
And ironically, thanks to a comment that Atomi made, I'm already kind of getting ideas for how to do an X9.
Yeah.
Because it's not like Capcom's gonna be doing it anytime soon.
Nope.
Also, Lumine's fucking creepy. What the fuck? That being said, there are things about X8 that make me go, huh, near the end? Because, well, it's in regards to them going Maverick by their own will, and it's like, so you're not really going Maverick now, are you? You're just...
Rebelling.
Yeah. So, I guess that can be a narrative point where it's like, what is a Maverick really? But
Words mean things.
But Capcom says Mega Man is totally a priority on their list. They told the internet that, so it's clearly true.
Yeah, it's very much. It's totally true. It's definitely true.
Definitely
You can pick up
very.
TV channels. See, Austin. It's one of their most treasured IPs.
Mm-hmm. It's one of their most treasured IPs, and I believe that. And if you believe that, I have a fucking boat to sell you.
You can pick up TV channels with that discount.
Mm-hmm.
See, you're salty about X. We're salty about X8. You're salty about X.
It's our most important IP. Buy a t-shirt.
Now, Tommy, we're lucky the T-shirt is good.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know if I'd want Sigma so much torn down after X8 says he's dead for time. Yeah, I sure hope not, especially because of what Zero says in his ending. Like, please no, give the man a break. Frustrating. Not frustrating, frustrating. I complain, but they know I'll buy it. It's a good shirt. It's because it's a good shirt. Oh, Austin, did you ever see the merch that is on that godforsaken site?
On the Capcom website?
Where you can buy the new shirt that got released here. Let me link it. Because they're releasing new merch stuff, and one of them was a shirt that honestly looks really, really cool, unfortunately. But that's when Atomi showed me other things that they have on the site.
Such
I wanted
as?
to kick Atomi's ass.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the damn website. Oh, what is it?
Too many links on SafeBoro.
Got a funny story for me later? Okay. Is it a story that you can tell on stream? Because if you can tell it on stream, you can just come in.
Ah, here we go. Found it.
Okay.
Absolutely, just a story that's stream safe. Okay, you can come on in if the door's unlocked. If the door's not unlocked, I'll unlock it for you. So which day Kubaba looked best, N64, Wind Waker, or Twilight Princess? Oh, man. See, the Twilight Princess is okay. The Wind Waker one, I think, has the most personality. But, yeah, I'd say probably the Wind Waker one. All right, come on in, Tim. This is my roommate, Tim, who apparently has a story.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Cool. So I was on my way home. I went out to get a drink. Just to like, I'm having a good day. I'm gonna celebrate with a little drinky. Place was packed, so I was like, I'm gonna celebrate with a cheaper drinky. So I didn't go there, and I went to Starbucks to just get like, just a little drink there. And they were like, hey, do you want a broken cookie? We can't sell it. And I was like, awesome. They were like, do you also want a butter croissant that goes out today? And I'm like, you're pushing it a little bit. You're pushing your luck, Scoob. So I took the cookie and I gave it to the person who's hired. But then I go in to get the stuff and I'm walking home and I got for those in chat who are of legal drinking age.
Okay.
I got Smirnoff Ice
guys,
apple.
guys.
It was my, I don't want to say childhood, but it was my drinking age childhood.
Uh-huh.
I was totally not like 19, 20 when I drank them.
Okay.
But bad influence day.
Hold up just a second. What did you say, everybody? Oh, okay. Start from the top and come closer to the microphone, please.
So, anyways, as I was saying, okay, starting from the top. So I can see your mouth moving when I talk. Okay.
He's possessing me.
Possessing
It hurts. It hurts really bad.
Ladies.
Would
Okay.
you care?
Could I interest you in? So, long story short, went to Starbucks instead of my the smoke brew house that I was gonna go to because the brew house was totally packed on a Wednesday night for some reason. That's weird. Whatever. Got a free cookie. That's awesome. But that's not the story. The story is I was on my way back and I had music in one ear and I'm kind of mouthing along to it and I see the older lady next to me at the merch. She's like, hello. I'm like, oh, hello. And then I see her just kind of like hit the button a few more times and I'm like, oh, I swear I'm not talking to myself. I just have music. And she's like, oh no, I don't even know why I was pushing that thing. We start just chatting and Mouse here can tell you of the transformation that happens when I'm around black women.
Well, yeah, you're a gay man.
Yes, I'm a white gay man, and our entire culture comes from them. So,
Yep.
so we're walking, and we just start talking, like, about the neighborhood, start talking about, like, oh, yeah, this area, this is this. Oh, yeah, I'm used to this crosswalk. It usually changes after this arrow, blah, blah, blah. I used to work over there, and now I work over here, blah, blah, blah. And we start talking, and I know we got to talking because we were walking, and I noticed that, like, an older lady who was out on, like, an obvious walk, clearly we were moving too slow for her because she went out off the curb into the road to walk around us.
Damn.
We were just walking and talking with a random stranger. And it gets to the point where we reach the corner, and she lives in the apartments, like, across the street.
Uh-huh.
And so she's like, oh, yeah, I hope you have a good blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you too. I'll see you around. Yeah, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So we separate. And this poor young man next to us is, like, waiting at the curb to also cross the street.
Pause real quick. Everyone's in the middle of ad hell right now.
Ad hell.
I'm sorry that I keep interrupting.
Music.
It's the hold music. Do, 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 do.
Oh, right.
Yes, Wally. What's up?
Okay, so this is the shirt
Let me see. Oh
that
my
I got to see.
god. Wally's friend sent them that.
God damn it, Wally's
Well,
friend.
Wally sent me this. Okay, so let's see. Visit site. Whoa!
That's cool.
That fucks hard.
With protection.
Yeah, do you see why?
Hold
Yeah,
up.
do you see why Jim and I were just like, son of a bitch?
Let's see if I can
When it
show
comes to the
on screen.
Oh, Mouse is gonna show it.
Look at that. That's so cool.
That's really neat.
That's so neat. Oh my god, that
Oh,
rules.
it gets better. Wait till I show you the other merch that you can show.
And the other merch, okay.
Oh, I also ordered a Hot Topic hoodie.
That's evil.
Oh my god!
That's evil.
Why?
Why?
Let me celebrate this moment.
Celebrate your treasured memories of Mega Man X.
4. Ha, 1.
What am I fighting for? Thanks, I hate it.
Can we put this in the VOD?
Yes, we can put that in the VOD.
Hates, I thank it.
Continue, Tim. Looks like we're out of ad hell.
Awesome.
Hold on.
So,
Oh,
One
wait,
more.
nope, sorry. Wally has one
And
more.
this is the best one.
This is the best one.
One more, and this is the best.
I'll be the judge
This
of
is the
that.
best one.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
no.
a closet gay man. Judging is what I do.
Why?
Aw,
It's Zero and he's in pieces.
that's adorable.
I hate it.
It's little Chip Zero.
I hate it. I hate it.
It's like he's 0.5. Or in this case,
No,
0.3,
Tim, you didn't.
0.33.
Why must you hurt my boy? Why must you hurt my boy?
He doesn't have nerve endings.
Okay, as you were saying,
He a
Tim.
bit bot. That's water.
That's piss water.
So I reach
Yes,
the
Jake.
corner. I say goodbye to this random stranger lady, and I turn and I start crossing the street. Just as this young man also starts crossing the street, and I turn briefly to him, and I'm just like, "All right, your turn." Because he had been walking behind us, gaining slowly, so he's been hearing our conversation. I just like, "All right, your turn," and he just laughed. I was like, "Yeah, you have a good night, man." I was like, "No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry, man."
Damn.
But it was funny. It was a sweet moment with a random ass stranger.
Sometimes those are the best fucking moments.
Oh yeah, she was super nice. She's like 50 something.
Damn.
Yeah. She's making good money though. She's making like 13K a month.
That fucking rules.
Yeah, we were talking about work and stuff.
I wish I made 13K a month.
All right, I wish I made 13K a month. I make like 2.
You'd be getting 13K if it's
Okay. I'm gonna go have my drinky.
All right.
You dropped the nut.
Nut.
GNUT. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot.
It's warm in here. That's why I have the fan on. I turned on the AC.
I said. Oh, did you talk about your new shirt?
Oh no, I didn't. Tim got me a shirt at Hot Topic. We were having a good day, so we decided to go to the mall and try out the new Popeyes that's there. And while we were there, we popped into the Hot Topic, and Tim got himself a new shirt that says,
The human called me a possum. I am not a possum.
and then
I
they were
know
just
that!
and then they were just like, hey, if you get that shirt, you can get another shirt for like 30% off. And so he's like, hey, Austin, you want a shirt? And I go, yeah. And so
You want me to take a picture?
no, I got it.
All right.
I'm gonna send a picture.
If you're talking to somebody at Hot Topic while you're high, does it become a pot topic?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna go.
All right.
I'll send a picture of my earring that I took to group chat.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Yes. There you go.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the shirt that I got.
Also, oh my god, it told me no. Why? Just the 3 pieces of 0 from X2? Yes, JP. Also, Atomi, no. Bad.
Yeah, here you go. Oh, God. There. There's the shirt.
Milk.
Yeah, it's an axolot. Fun fact, that's how it's pronounced.
And it's wrong.
I know that you think it's wrong, but in Mexico, where they're from, that is how it is pronounced.
It can be shared among friends. Once the leg.
Ugh.
I'll leave the legs to you, Atomi, since I know you like robot legs.
And I'll form the head. Voltron, go! God, I love that sound. Gimme.
Atomi, why do you want the head? Take that out of context, sure.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm sorry. You want his what? Good timing, Tim.
So you could look at his face. Atomi!
Sure.
I
his
don't know if
face.
I've been looking at the lifeless, hollow line of a semi-dead robot.
Ow. Uh-oh. Sir, Maestro, mon ami. What's wrong, Tim?
It's less weird than carrying around his headlights. No! It's really not! You sound like a serial killer.
He's carrying around his headlights. Ah, yes. Zeros, double Ds.
You need to make, like, a video of the dub that I had you do for that comeback.
Oh, you know what? While we're here, should we show the audio that I made for you?
Yeah.
Do you want me to show off the audio?
Yes.
I apologize in advance that I got some like lore details wrong, because I kind of just made it just kind of, I like really wanted to just make it like good and quick, but it was not necessarily well researched. But I made this for Lorelei.
Can you make it possible so that I can hear it? Please?
I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna change the what I'm sharing to you real quick. I'm gonna change the window.
Oh, okay.
More options. Okay. Is there a way to like change the window? More options. Show my screen share. Change stream. Here we go. There we go. All right. So you should be able. You should be able to hear this.
Hold on. Let me.
Finally.
One new private transmission from Camellia.
Good. I could use some good news right now. Camellia is Wally's, What? Camellia? Camellia?
Zero, my old friend.
No.
Not who you were expecting. Oh, Zero, you've really let your guard down, haven't you?
What have you done?
With your special friend. I assure you they're quite safe with me. And they'll remain unharmed as long as you listen and heed every word I'm about to tell you.
What do you want?
Good. Right to the point then. Come alone to the ruined lab where I awakened you. Arm yourself as you choose, it will make no difference in the end. But if you bring X or any other member of the Repla Force, your special friend will be naught but a puddle when I am through.
You bastard!
Confirm your understanding of my instructions.
I confirm.
Good. I look forward to meeting you again. But first, you might want to tell your little blue friend to stop listening in on your private conversations.
What?
Zero?
What are you doing here?
I came to check on you after the last mission. And then I heard you talking to Sigma.
If you heard all of that, then I don't need to waste my time explaining myself.
You can't be serious. Zero, you know this is a trap.
I don't care. He has Camellia.
And if you listen to him, he'll have you. Again.
Let him have me. I broke free once.
Only because you died? I don't know if we can bring you back a second time. We can't lose you again, Zero. I can't lose you.
And I can't lose Camellia! I'm not losing anyone else. I lost Dragoon. I lost the Colonel. I lost Iris. Not again. Never again. Not my Camellia.
Zero, if you go to Sigma and he takes control again, I'll have no choice. I can't let you.
Get out of my way.
Don't do this.
Get out of my way, X!
By order of the Repla Force Maverick Hunters,
There was the problem.
Commander Zero, I hereby order you to surrender immediately.
Sorry, pal.
Zero, no!
You can't stop me this time, X!
Zero.
Please, you can't stop me!
Attention all hands. Lock down the base. Immediately. Huh?
Stop protocol activated.
What?
You're gonna have to do better than that!
Zero. You're better than this.
There you go. Yeah, and that is how he reacts every time that he watches that. Yep. And this is every time this is how he reacts. Can you see my screen, by the way?
No, it's on stream pause.
Okay, hold up. Let me go ahead and fix that for you. There you go. Yeah. LX5, which Maverick names are better, the originals or the localized one? I don't know. But yeah, every time that he listens to that, the happiest of bun squeaks, and I'm so fucking happy for that. I fucking this makes it all worth it. Even the mistakes is just hearing how happy he gets when he listens to it. Like, it's the fucking best. Like, this is why I do what I do. This is I get to make the people close to me happy.
You can't see it, but I'm wiggling the whole.
I honestly I can hear the wiggles. I love you. I love you so fucking much. Oh my god. You're so fucking cute. Jesus Christ, I'm going to fucking die. I cannot believe how adorable you are. You're so fucking cute. I'm gonna fucking die. Fuck. Oh my god. I fucking love you. Do you see why we work so well? Do you see? Do you all see? Do you see this? What's happening right now? You are having the time of your life. My god, I'm so fucking gay for you. I made that all for you. We've lost Wally. 10-4, we've lost Wally. Earth to Wally.
Wally is not here.
Oh my god.
I don't know how much more lucky I can be. I got my own shadow mouth. I got my own zero.
It's true. You are extremely lucky.
I got both of my boys.
You got Fire Spirit.
I got Virus Spirit.
You got Demon King.
Ah! Oh my god, I'm dating Timothy Jester.
Did somebody call my name?
This is the best thing in the world when your partner is like madly in love with all the characters that you voice. Like, it's the best fucking thing in the world. When your partner is your biggest fan. That's not a fan dub. I wrote that. Don't call that a fan dub. I wrote that shit. I wrote that and I acted in it.
Austin, they can't hear you, Adam.
Oh well.
You can tell them when the ads go back up.
Yeah, when the ads are done, they'll hear.
Also, in the VOD edit, is there going to be like a counter of me just fanboying?
Maybe there probably will. I'm probably. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a VOD edit just of Wind Waker. What I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'm probably gonna put Wind Waker in part of my like my big like compilation that I'm working on. Where I just like edit like my best clips from like various things. I already have a few clips.
I figured this would be one of them.
Oh yeah. One of them is when I said, oh, sadly I gotta slide myself out so my phone needs to charge. All right. I hope that you have a wonderful night, dude. I miss you, and I hope that some joy comes to you. You had 2 of your boys here.
Bye, Ken. I love you. Oh, so we are back on, so you can tell JT about the fandom thing.
Oh yeah, it's not it wasn't a fan dub. I wrote that.
Yeah, that was completely original. That's where the whole Replica's thing kind of came in. Calling yourself a fake fucking fan because of that flubber.
Yeah, I'm a fake fan.
I mean, once I get that comic made, we can do like a comic dub.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's also the best. Yes, I'm still fanboying about it. Why would I not?
Good. As you should.
But yeah, oh my god, I'm dating Stephen King Justice.
Yeah, you are.
I'm sorry, Tommy, I took you, man. Because I'm also dating Arthur.
Dating who?
Arthur.
Sorry, I can't. You keep cutting out.
Arthur.
Oh, Arthur. Right. Yeah. This is gonna be so much easier when we're moved in together.
That's why I told Tommy. It's like, sorry, Tommy, I stole your man.
Yeah. Golden feather.
Copper, no. You can play with all of the other troops that I have on, but not the mouse cardigan. I don't need you messing that up.
Is this the thing?
It's fine. I can still draw them.
It's here's it is. I think this is it. Boomerang! Yeah. This item is extremely over fucking powered.
Ah! I just remembered something! Shit!
What did you just remember?
I forgot about my pizza!
You forgot what?
I forgot my pizza!
Oh shit, you sure did.
Ah!
He forgot his pizza. Whoa! He stole that guy's pizza! Nice. And now for the fun part. Hmm. Um. Um. Huh.
It's
Oh.
still warm, thank God.
Oh, good. It's still warm. The pizza's saved, everyone.
Yes.
I don't know what I was supposed to do here. Okay.
Papa, you're not putting.
Okay. No. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, here we go. Okay. No shit. Forgot that we could climb. There we go. Oh. Shit! Okay, I get it now. I understand now. I understand. Smack. Smack. Sugar, smack. Give me a smack and I'll smack you back. As far as I'm concerned, his name is Dig Them. Okay. There we go. Small key. It's a joy pendant. It's a joy pendant. It's a very dungeon necessary item. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it's doing its job.
Yeah, it's bringing me a whole lot of fucking joy. Yeah. It's, I'm really glad that I went through all of that for a fucking joy pendant. It's the greatest joy of my life to get a fucking joy pendant for that shit. You can just feel my joy. I'm so glad that you can, because oh my god, do I feel so much joy right now from this fucking joy pendant that I worked my ass off for. Kill me. Alright,
Oh, that's the amount of time you're not getting back.
What?
That's the amount of time you're not getting back.
Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Whew. Okay. What's in here? Small key? Oh, it's another fucking joy pendant. At least I know that's not the only thing that's in here. But also... You know, things that you get off of enemies, that you can just get off of enemies. Yeah, we're gonna put them into chests. Yeah.
Yeah, said you just loved the last one.
Yeah, I sure as fuck did. It was so great, it made me want to fucking die.
We do need to work on relapse too.
Yes, we do need to work on relapse too.
Both you and Atomi were praising me last night. Atomi over my art and you over my writing.
Yeah, it's almost like you're a fucking amazing writer or something. Fucking believe in yourself, goddammit.
I mean, I'm not going to be the person who play a little horror or anything.
Oh my fuck. Are you... Came all the way back here for a fucking king's belt. Are you fucking serious?
I've never played this game. Why is this a problem?
Because it's not an important item to the dungeon. It is an item that you can just get off of enemies. Why is it like, oh wow, it's this great, amazing item that you have to earn? It's like, no, it ain't. No, I beg your fucking pardon. It certainly ain't something that you should work for, because you can just get it off of enemies. And it's not like, you know, it's like an item where there's like a finite amount of them. No. There's just... If an enemy respawns, you can just get another one.
And
Overjoyed. Overjoyed. But at least it wasn't a joy pendant. Because if it was a joy pendant, son of a fucking bee sting, dude.
I think it's getting you.
Yeah, it keeps getting me. It's wild how that keeps happening, isn't it?
I'm starting to hear the same irritation Aaron had blinding joy pendants when they did
Uh-huh.
Wind Waker 8.
Except I'm having the opposite problem, where he had to grind for joy pendants, and I'm getting a fucking an embarrassment of joy pendants.
Also, Austin, you kind of had a bit of Zero poke out just now, and I'm just over here like,
Uh-huh. I'm so happy for you. Oh, fuck. Shit, no! Fuck! Piss! God damn. Oh my god. This was always my favorite dungeon in this game. Can you tell? Can you tell how much I loved this dungeon as a child?
Yeah, you sound absolutely overjoyed.
I'm so glad that that joy is coming through, because I've truly loved nothing more than this fucking dungeon. At least I'm not having a I gave you a Lay's parasol, a tea set. Set.
You know, for a second there, I thought you were gonna go Radigan voice out of nowhere.
Oh, you mean like this? Oh, Basil. I love making you laugh. It is like the greatest joy of my life to make you laugh. Shit. There are few things in this world that bring me more joy than making you specifically laugh.
And those are...
What? The things that I love more than making you laugh?
Yes.
Kissing you is one of them.
Wait! Hold on!
Oh, do you not want to go down this road? Do you not want to go down this road and talk about how much I fucking love you? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Do you not want to go down this road where I embarrass you and talk about how much I love kissing you? Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
No!
Yeah, I love kissing you. Something I love more than kissing you, holding you. Telling you how much I adore you and praising you. Oh, but you wanted to know. You asked. Why are you suddenly not? What? Don't you want to satisfy your curiosity, Wally?
That's not where I was expecting us to go.
Too bad. You earned it, big boy. You earned it, big boy. Wow, I actually have an instance to use that for real. Yeah, I'm dating a tea kettle. Did you all know that? Uh-oh. 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 That's what bid up means. It translates to uh-oh. You alright?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Seems that the baby settled down.
Alright. Don't kick the fucking baby.
Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby.
I used to fucking love
When's
South
the-
Park.
One of the main episodes that Tommy and I always go back to is Make Love Not Warcraft.
Oh my god, Make Love Not Warcraft is fucking awesome. A recent South Park bit that I fucking adore. Have you heard the Jackin' It in San Diego song yet?
I don't think I have. I haven't heard it.
Hey, Wally, did you see what I just found? In a pot? Not a chest? Did you see?
Yes. Yeah, I saw.
What was that? What was that I got? What was that I just got?
A joy pendant?
Yeah! Got a fucking joy pendant! God, streaming with you was the best idea I've ever had in my entire fucking life. I swear to God, I just saw that this is not a fucking big chest. If this is a fucking joy pendant, I am going to shit my own ass.
Please be a joy pendant. Please be a joy pendant. I'm begging you. Oh. Well, it's not a...
You know, so for somebody who isn't keen on like 100%ing this game, like if I wanted to complete this game, getting this would be a real joy to me. But going through that whole puzzle and getting a fucking C chart.
What?
I'm about to crash out for real. Oh, I'm about to crash the shit out.
I hear you. I see you.
Uh-huh.
But at least it's... At the very least,
At the very least.
it's not another joy pendant.
Yeah, it sure ain't. Fucking shit, god damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Pain. I went through all of that for a fucking treasure chart. Oh. I don't know where I'm supposed to go in the dungeon, Wally.
Being a gamer's fun, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently on the upside, you have all 21 to get that private house key.
Uh-huh. How many do I have? Oh. Dungeon map. Oh, okay. I don't know how many I have. I won't know how many I have until I leave the dungeon. I think I have like 3. Oh my god. You don't get a vor me, bitch. No, you don't get to. What did you say?
Hey Sonic, what's more?
Tails, no! Oh, great time to fucking raid me, Ed. Thank you. Oh, you know, okay. I thought you were a three stream. I thought you rated. Oh, I hope that you're doing well, dude. I miss you. We gotta hang out soon.
Who did?
This is my friend
Who is?
Ed. You will meet Ed soon. Ed is one of my dearest friends. I have known Ed since I think since the first year I've been voice acting, because like we met online in like 2009, and then we met in person in 2010. So we've known each other for about as long as I've been a voice actor. At this point, we've probably known each other for about 16 years.
Ooh.
Yeah. That is twice as long as I've known you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hi, Edgy.
Oh, I gotta go up there. I think that you and Sward VA are like the only two voice actors who I've known longer than Mark Allen Jr.
What? Did they say Edgy?
Do they say Edgy?
Because he's like, holy. Ah, okay.
Edge? They just say Edge? Really? But that doesn't make any sense.
I thought it was obvious. There's two E's.
Yeah. It's edgy. Like, who's an edgy boy?
There's two E's at the end. They always miss it. Well, I think I'm making a good first impression.
You and Ed will get along very much. Hello, come on. Can I...
I mean, the name reminds me of Edgy from Miles Edgeworth from...
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was like. Is it not obvious?
There we go.
God, I cannot wait to meet Lizzie Freeman again. I'm just really excited.
You can't wait to meet who?
Lizzie Freeman.
Oh, yeah, Lizzie.
My friend Koakuma said the same thing when I befriended the Edgy. She was calling me Edgy Poo. Okay, Koakuma has good taste.
Oh, Koakuma's great.
Though my heart will always be with Godot, Edgeworth is a good second.
I like Edgeworth. Edgeworth is great. Pretty damn great. Great character.
Oh, we are gonna have fun playing that game.
Oh, yeah. I will say, I apologize if I get frustrated with that first game. Because I have issues with that the first game. I don't know if it continues as the series goes on, but I don't love when that first game does the whole thing of just like, well, even though the answer is obvious, we're not going to let you answer it until the characters in the game figure it out. Even if you, the player, have figured out the answer of what piece of evidence you need to present, we're not going to let you figure that out on your own. We have to let the characters figure it out first. But I apologize if I get annoyed with that, because that's like...
This is why I will have a guide at the ready.
Oh, yeah. So that you can tell me, you're supposed to not know what to do here. And I'm like... and then I'll just go... I'm going to get a lot of use out of that particular emote. I also may partake in a little bit of... where is it? Where is it? I might partake of a little.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
What was the noise?
Oh, did you not hear it?
No, I'm not able to hear it.
Oh, it's weird because it's playing through Discord, but it's oh brother, this guy stinks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be having to deal with that gameplay-wise in the first game, and then there's about Big Top.
Oh yeah, I've heard stories about the Big Top. Is that the one? Is that the one where everyone is creeping on the underage girl?
It would literally be a case without that if she was 24. Or 21. 21 would work. She'd be the same, at least she'd be the same age as the fucking defendant. But no, they're 16. Oh.
Ew.
Apparently, Shu Takumi was drunk off his ass when he wrote this case, so it explains a lot.
That sounds about right. You'd need to be to write that shit.
I seriously have to wait for the right time to present the evidence. Yeah.
Yeah, that is like that's like my big gripe about this series is I have to wait until the characters figure shit out for me to present the evidence. Are you fucking serious? Come on.
This is why you pressed everything.
I know. Ow.
Like, there is a good time to actually do that kind of thing. And that is in the defeat. Yes. That's in the DS release of the first game, Rise of the Ashes, which was not in the original video, right?
Rise from the Ashes, yeah.
Yeah. Because there is actually a narrative reason for that, and if you don't do it right, you get a bad end.
Yes.
Like there's an actual reason why you have to do it that way.
Yes. Oh.
Because
wow, that is easier.
Because for that, and I'm not going to spoil too much.
Yes, please, thank you.
You basically gotta outsmart one of the biggest guys in that case. It's just knowing when to do that, and you gotta pay the fuck attention for it. They kind of do the same thing in the second game. Yeah, in the last case. So that's how you know how important it is. So there is a way to do that game mechanic right. It's just when.
Yeah, I feel it.
It's when they input that.
Yeah.
There are also some other instances where the answer is literally just to press everything, and then the game goes on. That's literally the event flag. Just press everything.
Yeah.
Which I know can be hard to tell at first, but that's why the game already urges you to press everything anyways. So if you're unsure, go with your gut.
Just press
everything. So that, yeah, just unless they explicitly make it very clear, do not press everything, because you can get, in some areas of the game, I know they do this in the second and third one, you can get penalized for pressing the wrong thing.
Yes.
But that's usually late stage of the case, so...
Shit.
Oh, right. I suppose another thing is that when we do stream things like Ace Attorney and Professor Layton,
yeah,
we are going to have to put a very heavy emphasis on do not spoil shit.
Oh, 100%. Like for that first game, I'm okay with it because I've already played the first one of both of those series.
What else I would still want there to be it's more for everybody else.
Yeah, no, I feel it. Yeah, be kind to everybody else in chat.
Yeah, because, like, yeah, sure, these games are, like, almost 20 years old now, but guess what?
Yeah.
I haven't played it. Yeah, because for a series like Ace of Professor Layton especially, it spoilers are very, very much
Yeah.
just don't risk it. Don't fucking risk it.
Yeah, I feel it.
I wonder what your Edgeworth would sound like.
My Edgeworth would probably sound like this.
Oh,
Do you regret asking?
maybe.
That's unfortunate for you.
Fuck.
Yes. See, my Phoenix usually sounds like this. Like, I don't know, Edgeworth. Oh, Phoenix, you dumb fucking dumbass. I swear to God I would kiss you if you weren't so... fucking kissable.
Am I the Edgeworth in this situation? Or the Phoenix?
You're the onlooker who gets to watch Edgeworth and Phoenix smooch each other.
Well, now I just have to wonder what your Godot would sound like.
What my what would sound like?
Godot.
Oh, I always thought a Godot sounded like this. He's like, hey man, how's it going? Grab a cup of coffee and let's go.
Would you like to hear my Winston Payne?
Oh god. Have you not played the third game yet? Or know anything about the third game?
I've seen the anime.
Okay, so you know about the...
I know the plot twist with Godot, yes.
Well, not just the plot twist, it's also just the fact that he really, really likes to drink a lot of coffee and...
Oh no, I'm aware. I knew that before I watched the anime. What the fuck do I do here?
Also, hey Capcom, if you're okay with doing a Phoenix Wright anime, why can't we do an X anime? Just saying.
I know, right? I had no idea I was supposed to do that.
No, you totally did. You totally did.
There we go. Alright. What's in this chest? Oh my god, if this chest is anything other than something important, I'm going to shit my own ass.
I said that.
Allow me to impress upon you the severity of the situation that you find yourself in The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I have championed how wonderful you are for many years. I have championed that you are, in fact, a brilliant game, and I stand by that. But, my God, summertime, you making me crazy. Summertime, you making me wanna throw shit. Summertime for lovin'.
Well.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Get the timing right, bitch. There we go.
Now. There we go. Okay, well, if that's the case, if that's your Godot, huh?
Yeah, that's my Godot.
If I may suggest something.
Yes.
Accent.
What accent for Godot?
Well, since his real name is... I was thinking something like that.
Something like what? Oh, since his real name is...
Bleep. Redacted.
What? Can you type his real name into the Discord chat, because I don't remember what his real name is.
before that, I'm beginning to wonder if Capcom is scared to touch Mega Man and only did so with 11 damage control after Mighty Number 9. Oh, God,
Oh,
probably.
yeah, probably.
Ugh.
So, what's his name?
Yeah. Give me a second. You'll know what accent I'm talking about once I send it.
Yeah.
Space, if you could actually work, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay. There we go.
Oh, so you're thinking a little bit more something like this.
Yes.
So something a little bit more Castilian, yes?
A lot of people like to kind of go with the fact that he's either Cuban or Brazilian, mainly because coffee. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. I would probably get somebody else to voice him then. Just because I don't, because like you know, it's not really my expertise, and I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to. What's the word I'm looking for? Appropriate. But if it was just us playing, then like I'd probably just do that. I would be like, oh yes, I'd go for a little bit more like the Castilian.
What's the voice you did for Meta Knight?
For Meta Knight?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've done a voice for Meta Knight.
You did.
I did. If I did Meta Knight, I probably would have done these.
That works.
Yes. I did the Castilian accent for Game of Thrones one time.
Yeah, a lot of people give a Latino accent because coffee, Brazil.
Well, that and that name.
Well, yeah, also that name, but mostly because coffee.
Yeah. Okay,
Where the hell was it telling you?
2, 3.
Stop getting.
Oh my god. Okay, so 1.
You have Terry. You have the mouse. You always want to chew up the mouse. Yeah, see? In the mouth.
Oh my god, do I have to do it in... Oh boy. Okay. 1, 2...
Yeah, guess what stuffed animal Chopper really likes to go after?
Is it Fire Spirit Cookie?
No, I haven't taken that as a box yet.
Okay. I don't know. Which one?
It's the mouse.
It's the mouse?
It's the mouse.
Of course. I'm glad that I got you that mouse. I just got that for you, like, on a whim.
And I already knew what it was going to be before I opened the package.
Yeah.
Chopper, stop going after me and go after the mouse instead. Yes, thank you.
Discord's having a shit fit right now. I got the big key. Okay, so...
My new bathroom...
Uh-oh.
What the hell? Doesn't help them smash my lights up for panic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just saw what Scorpion did and kind of kept that. I'm not complaining because, oh god damn it, Eric Stewart, but...
Oh, Eric Stewart. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you get a small Meta Knight audio like time.
I should definitely do some Meta Knight stuff for you sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, finish my original character. Around one, I never got around to it.
There we go.
But
There we
yeah,
go.
in the original 2D anime, I am pretty sure that aside from the obvious Zoro inspiration, because duh, Swordsman, it's not helped by the fact that when Meta Knight does make his appearances in the original Japanese version, there is a Spanish sounding guitar
Oh yeah,
from
they do
them.
the dun.
Yeah. And that's in the original Japanese, so I'm assuming 4Kids saw that.
And they're just like, you know what? We're gonna go for it.
Yeah, we got an idea.
Yeah.
And this is how I find out that Ted Lewis, voice actor for King Dedede, the one where I can never unhear Foghorn Leghorn sounding ass, also voices Bakura in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh yeah, 100%.
And the funniest, weirdest, wackiest part is you can hear it.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
And I'm talking about Yami, but well, he also voices regular Bakura, but I'm talking about Yami Bakura.
Yeah, Yami Bakura, yeah.
You can hear it, and it's weird.
Yeah.
It's basically if DDD were actually intimidating and British.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that. Oh god, he did play Giovanni! Oh!
Yes. Oh, we should play Pokemon Puzzle League so that you can hear all of those guys, all the original 4Kids guys.
Even better, Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah, but in Pokemon Stadium, you can't hear all the anime actors.
No, but it's goddamn nostalgic.
It's an extremely good game, but we should also play Pokemon Puzzle League so that you can hear, like, for one thing, Pokemon Puzzle League has, like, really funny, cheap MIDI versions of all of, like, the, like, American anime soundtrack. And it's a lot of fun.
Wait, are we... Lana, you lucky son of a... When? Where? How?
You got Eric Stewart's signature?
How?
That's awesome. What a get.
Oh, I would love to have Eric Stewart and Dan Green, honestly.
God, I'm right here.
Hey! Listen!
I'm listening.
I want to be able to have the first instance of my daddy issues autographed, okay?
Oh my god! He just says it! He just says it! Oh, fuck.
Who wouldn't want?
Makaruba.
Oh, he was in a bad mood? Oh, no, that's not good. I hope he was doing okay.
There is a way to beat this boss in like 5 seconds, but I'm just like, you know what, I don't have the patience to do that. You have to like go all the way back to like the Forest Haven and get a bottle of water, and then you pour the bottle onto the fucking plant and it just dies.
I'm sure he was having a bad day. Or maybe, depending on when you got there, he might have been tired.
Oh, yeah.
That happens. It happens when I was, John DiMaggio. He was, he was at a local that I went to, and, I think I might have gotten him when, he was at the tail end doing his autograph, so that's when he was, like, really tired. So it's like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, of course I'm gonna want an autograph from the first person who comforted me with my daddy issues, okay?
Yes, of course. Of course.
That's because I had a crush on Yoni Yugi for like the longest time, and I think I still do.
I mean, I feel it. I outgrew a lot of my crushes from when I was a kid.
Papa, why do you keep going after things you're not supposed to do?
Come on, come on, come on.
You can grab it! It's right there! You can grab it! You're the one who tossed it onto the ground! Really? Outside of Anime Expo? Yeah.
There we
I
go.
managed to bring a pin there, so that was fun. I am still riding the high that Alex Rokan said to me.
Yay!
Yeah, Todd Habercorn visits that anime a lot.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like one of his regulars. I believe Sunny.
Go ahead.
Sunny Straight also goes there too, and that was fun. But I'll let you get done with this before I tell that story.
Yeah.
Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my
No.
thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on the Earth was over. That's exactly what happened to me. I got farted out. Why are you here, swordsman? What, the great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I gotta get out of here immediately.
Suddenly turned into Mickey there.
That's not Mickey.
This is Mickey. Gosh.
That was a very adorable Mickey. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Gosh. You sure are swell, Wally.
Well, I think you're pretty gosh darn swell, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I fucking hate you.
Oh, wait, what?
Donald, you can't be an asshole. I know you warned us many times, but I still didn't listen.
Don't worry, Macaw, you're safe now. Just be more careful from meow on. That was a little cat joke. You've done well, Mouse. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here's what I have promised you. Please accept it.
Whee! Smacks me in the head.
Oh shit, we need to find a new hero of wind.
You've received Farore's Pearl. The Earth Spirit, the Deku Tree, has seen fit to give you this jewel, a treasure of the goddess Farore.
It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makaruba, do not cry. Please play your songs for me, as you always do.
Oh, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. Oh, great mouse. As my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it.
Let's play Wonder. Toby, shut the fuck up.
Yay. I love that.
Oh!
We're finally done with this.
Great Deku Tree! This year you've made our nuts even bigger than usual! With these nuts, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea! Let's go, Koroks! Let's spread our seed! Yay! To the Mesosphere! Finally we can die! Take care! Farewell, great swordsman! We've all got our nuts out! Yay!
I really didn't think this whole thing through. I really didn't. I didn't realize that they were just gonna have their nuts just out like that. It seems really, really distasteful in retrospect.
Thank you, Mass, for all that you've done for me. Wow, how was my performance? Did it suit your tastes or no? This instrument is the one the great Deku Tree gave me for the day of my birth. He said it's an instrument that the people played long, long ago. It's taken many hours of practice for me to be able to perform at the level that I do now. 8 of my fellow Koroks have set off on journeys to create new forests around the world. They're going to spread their seed. But both Holo, who studies the making of potions, and I are always on this island. Please come here and see us again. We'll always be waiting for you.
The beauty of nature. Continue with your story before we end the stream.
What story was it? I kind of forgot.
You were talking about Sunny Strait.
Oh, right. Okay, so I brought a Tony Tech Anime weekend. It was super fun. And one of the people that we saw was Sunny Strait. One of his, notable roles that I'm sure, isn't really all that big or anything. Not like he plays Krillin from DBZ or anything. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He plays Krillin from DBZ.
Yes.
And one of the other roles for kind of a more niche anime, kind of, sort of, not really, here in the States, is a series called Assassination Classroom, and he plays the giant octopus tentacle monster teacher thing. And he's very, very good at it. Goro Sensei is my favorite character. I love him to death. Yay.
Uh-huh.
And we figured we could wait in line to get him out of, to just check it off the list for the voice actors that we wanted to meet.
Uh-huh.
Because we weren't able to see Patrick Sates the day before.
Yeah.
I hate Scalper. I hate Scalper so much.
Yeah.
So what ended up happening is that while we were waiting in line, Atomi, is it because of the tentacle? No! It is not! It's because of his amazing personality. Fuck you. So what happened while we were waiting in line is that Atomi shut up, started doodling on her iPad, and because of the fact that we were waiting to see Sunny for Koro Sensei, and also Usopp, Atomi decided to draw Koro Sensei. And then eventually we get to him, and what ended up happening was that Atomi, being the shy nerd that she is, was like, trying to hide her iPad and whatnot. And that's when I just decided to go, show him what you do. And she's just, what? So I'm trying to get her to show him. She eventually does. He loves it. It's just this cute little doodle of Kuro Sensei, like eating on snacks or something.
Yes.
And we're talking and whatnot. He loves the little doodle, and that's when he notices that Atomi drew it on an art program on the iPad. And apparently, up until now, he's never heard of Clip Studio Paint. He knew it back when it was going, when it went by Manga Studio, but he did not know about Clip Studio Paint.
Wait,
so what ends up
wait. Clip Studio Paint used to be Manga Studio?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I had Manga Studio growing up. What the fuck?
Yeah, same here. I had like 7 or 6, but yeah, Manga Studio's Clip.
I had no idea. That's wild. Holy shit.
That's why the layout looks so similar.
Oh, fuck. I don't think I ever put that together. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because Sunny's also a... Yeah, actually, funny you mentioned that. All of the prints that he had at his table were all drawn by him.
Wait, Sunny drew all the prints himself?
Yeah, Sunny drew all the prints himself.
That's awesome.
He had a Kuro Sensei print. It really says something that this might be one of his more niche roles. He has him on his little banner thing where it shows the characters, and he has prints that has Kuro Sensei on it. And that's when I asked him, you know, how special Kuro Sensei was, and he mentioned that Kuro Sensei is actually a comfort character for the guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I asked. It's because of the fact that when I was getting a print from him, I couldn't decide on a quote because he had so many. So I asked Sunny what his favorite one was. And this very quote is actually one of the reasons why Kuro Sensei is such a special character to him. Oh, yep. Atomi just sent me the doodles, so if you want to bring that up on stream once I send it to you. Save that. I noticed that you put your stream out, but if you want to put that back on real quick for this.
Hold up, let me go ahead and... open link so that you can see. There you go. Look at that. That's adorable.
So Atomi is the one that drew the Kuro Sensei munching on stuff, takoyaki.
Yes.
Sunny Straight is the one that drew the other two.
That's wonderful. I fucking love that.
Yeah, so what ended up happening is that the time Kuro Sensei stole my art tablet. Yeah, that's basically what happened is that when Atomi showed him, he's just like, "Whoa, that's so cool. What did you do this on?" And then he just took Atomi's tablet and just started messing around with Clip for like 5 minutes.
That's fucking awesome.
He was like a little child playing around with all of the different settings and whatnot. And then he's just like, he was just so amazed by it, and he was just drawing like he doodled those two little Kuro Senseis because of it, and then he had to give it back. And it's like, okay, I need to give this back to you because otherwise I'm just gonna like be here all day with it.
I love that so much. I genuinely adore that. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my
god. It's so cute.
That's so sweet.
And then there's when I got his autograph and asked for the quote, which is basically why Kuro Sensei is a very special character to him for playing. The quote was, "A master has failed more times than the student has tried."
Mm-hmm.
Which, that is a quote that Sunny Straight holds very near and dear to him, obviously.
Uh-huh.
You'll understand the context of that when we get to it, but yeah, it's a very, very good quote.
Good.
Well, yeah, because obviously, being afraid of failure and whatnot is kind of a very common thing when it comes to this show.
Uh-huh.
And so that's why Kuro Sensei, one of his lines in that episode is, "The master has failed more times than the student has tried."
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very good line, even out of context.
It's a very good line.
Yeah. But But yeah, oh yeah, I also got to show my original character to him.
Yeah.
I got vindication on that one.
Hell yeah, you fucking did. I'm fucking proud of you.
Yeah, he loved seeing Usagi. That's the character's name because I'm clever. At least I like to think that I am. Huh.
I think you are.
And it's actually okay. So you know how Usagi is the class nurse.
Yes.
Turns out that concept is not something he thought about until I pointed it out to him.
Oh. Huh.
Well, yeah, because think about it. If you're going to be training an entire class to be full-on assassins to kill you, why wouldn't you rather have a nurse on standby? And that's when he just pauses and goes, "Yeah, why don't they?"
Yeah. Why don't they?
It's like, I never thought about that before. Yeah, why don't they have a nurse?
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, that's the story about how Kuro Sensei stole Atomi's art tablet for like 5 minutes.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, it was very cute because he also showed us how to draw Kuro Sensei's tentacles, which is on the back of my print that I got.
Oh yeah.
And he was just doodling the whole thing. He was showing us, like, telling us little details of what to do and whatnot. And then he just ends it off with a Kuro Sensei, which is actually what he does when there's a little how to draw Kuro Sensei song in the beginning of an episode.
That's fucking adorable.
Yeah, it's exactly how he sung it too.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's a fucking adorable spot to leave off the stream on. I had a lot of fun doing this. I appreciate you for coming by, and I want to stream more with you, and we're going to stream more together. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna figure out who I want to raid real quick.
When we play Ace Attorney, you are definitely going to be saying objection, and you are not going to be able to stop me.
Oh no, I'm absolutely, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Let's go ahead and raid Damien Haas. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna raid Damien.
Yes.
Raid Damien Haas.
Tell him I say hi.
Everybody say hello to Damien for us. Give him some love. I will probably not be streaming tomorrow. If I do stream, it will be earlier in the day. But we will see. But I will be at 6 p.m. tomorrow. I will be on the Super Deluxe Games Cast Twitch channel, which I believe is SDGC official, if I remember correctly. But I will be on there, and we're going to be hanging out and having a lot of fun and talking some games. I'll be there for about an hour, and then I got a direct. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and send you over to Damien. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful time. And, don't forget to